Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk about a gravely misunderstood word, Kafir. It is generally held that a person who is not a Muslim is a Kafir. But this definition of Kafir is completely incorrect. In fact, according to Islam, it is unlawful to call a person Kafir. Then what does Kafir mean and what is the truth about it? The literal meaning of the word Kafir is denier, that is one who refuses. There is no doubt that the word Kafir is used in the Quran, but not in the eternal sense of an infidel. To understand this better, let me explain you its context. When the Quran was revealed to Prophet Muhammad in the 7th century, he was given the task to convey its message to all the people. At that time, he faced a society which was completely degenerated and did not believe in God. There was no formal religion or belief system. Women were treated in the most inhuman way, and sword was the order of the day. To sum it up, the society was in a state of complete lawlessness and moral degradation. So in this civil chaos, Prophet Muhammad emerged as a hope for mankind. So when he gave the message to Arabia to believe in one God, people refused. The Meccans refused to accept the message of the Quran despite Prophet Muhammad's peaceful preaching over a long period of time. So God declared Meccans Kafir, that is, deniers. It was in this context that the word Kafir was used. One important point to note here is that God himself uses this term to refer to the contemporaries of the Prophet. Therefore, to use this term for any person other than the contemporary of the Prophet is not permissible. Moreover, Prophet Muhammad himself never used this term. So how can we label a person Kafir? Another fallacy to note is that the word Kafir denotes an individual. It does not refer to a race or a community. It is not a group appellation. However, the generally held view is that those who are not Muslims are Kafir. This is an entirely baseless supposition. The right way, according to Islam, is to address a community or a group by the name it has adopted for itself. For instance, America will be called America and not a country of Kafir, and so on. The Prophet Muhammad received prophethood in 610 AD. At that time, all the people except him were non-Muslims. But whenever Prophet addressed the Meccans in his sermons, he never addressed them as O Kafir, but rather as O man or O people. He continued to use this form of address throughout his life. To him, all those people who had not entered into the fold of Islam were simply human beings. Quran is a book for entire mankind, and therefore it addresses entire humanity. For example, it says, "O man, this is a Lord addressing you. Listen to his words and follow him." About the Prophet of Islam, the Quran says, "He has been sent as a mercy to mankind." So just think about it. If the Quran and the Prophet of Islam is for entire mankind, then how can we classify a person as Kafir? How do we have the right to categorize people as believers or non-believers? Some Muslim groups categorize people as Muslims and Kafir. This is not in consonance with the Islamic teaching. Prophet of Islam once said, "Al-Khalqu Ayalullah," that is, the entire humanity is the family of God. Muslims therefore must live in the midst of others as though they were their family members and leave all other matters to God. If you want to know about the true spirit of Islam and the purpose of your life, then read Quran today. For your spiritual living, visit www.cpsglobal.org. May God guide us and help us.